Penn State men's basketball team is coming off an historic run, ending last season with an NIT championship. Talor Battle was instrumental in getting the Nittany Lions there, but before he was doing it for the blue and white, he was doing it at his high school, Bishop McGinn, in Albany, New York.
You know, I always had the ball in my hand late in the game, and I carried over here, and fortunately enough, I've been able to hit them shots.
Now, was it something that was difficult to transition from the high school game to kind of the speed at the college level?
Definitely, and coming in, I was so small. The strength, got me too, and then the speed, I was trying to do things too fast. And now it's slow. The game is in like slow motion. I can read everything, and that just comes with maturity.
Battle's transition to the college game didn't come without struggle. 8 games into the season with Seton Hall visiting the Bryce Jordan Center, a spark set off a blaze that has been hard to contain since.
Corner 3, go!
I remember I was like 0 for 7 or something in the first half, maybe throughout the whole game, and then finally, I think I had a play, where I was able to go down the lane and dunk the ball.
That'll get you excited.
From there on out, I gained a lot of confidence, and I was making some shots. It was so disappointing missing early in the season because, I knew I could make those shots. So, from there on out, I just, like I said, I had that confidence. I just knew I could play with anyone. And, leadership, I'm not really sure. I was still young and, making mistakes, so I really wasn't leading too much. But, I was stepping up and playing a larger role.
I was going to say, do you think game time situations like that helped to develop that leadership, though, for your captain spot next year?
Definitely. Those experiences, coming in my freshman year and playing right away and being thrown into the fire, and even getting beat up sometimes, in my freshman year, losing by a lot, that helped me to understand, how hard you need to work, what it takes to be successful. So, I'm grateful for that, and it's taught me a lot.
Battle was voted captain in his sophomore season, along with seniors Jamel Cornley and Danny Morrissey.
What were your expectations for last season?
I was just hoping we could come out and win some games, and after a few, we really gained a lot of confidence as a team, and beat some ranked teams, and then we realized that we could play with anyone.
In the final home game of the season, Illinois came to a packed Jordan Center. For the Nittany Lions, NCAA tournament hopes were on the line.
How did that game time spirit really help to get your team and push them on during the season?
You're talking about Daryl?
Illinois, yeah, talking about Daryl coming out.
We were actually in the locker room. I caught a little bit of it. The students that see Daryl at the game, I'm sure they were enthused and going crazy. So thanks to Daryl, for doing that and getting everyone excited. And then it ended excited.
As I say, take us through those last couple moments of that game.
I first, the possession before I turned it over, and I was thinking like, dang, what am I doing? And then Mike Davis missed a foul shot. Someone threw me the ball, I think it was Mel, and I just kind of took off. I didn't know really what I was doing. I was just trying to find, an opportunity to shoot the basketball. I slid through everybody on the team and, kind of was off balance and floated it up there and it bounced around a couple times. And I ran around like a nut. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was excited.
Pressure situations like that, do you really have time to think, or are you just kind of going on the impulsive?
You definitely don't have time to think, especially, if it was 20 seconds, maybe more, but, in a late game situation where it's 5, 6, 7 seconds, you're just going full speed and, you really don't have time to think. Maybe that's what makes it easier, you think and sometimes you fail, so I just kind of went with it and it fell.
The Nittany Lions weren't granted a chance at the big dance, but took a bid in the NIT. In the first round, hosting George Mason, facing elimination, Talor Battle once again put the Penn State season on his shoulders.
We were kind of bummed out about not making NCAA tournament, but again, the possession before, I turned the ball over again, and so now I'm thinking, what am I doing? And then, I run down and I hit a huge shot, and the first thing my mom says to me after we won the championship is, if you don't hit that shot, we're not even here. So, I really didn't think about how big of a shot it was until we won the championship. And that just gave us momentum, and everything was downhill from there.
Penn State's widely known as a football school. Are you ever motivated to say, hey, you know what, we've got a pretty good basketball program going on here now too?
If we continue to win, we can say that, but Coach Paterno and the football program have done so much. They're known, nationally each and every year. So if we can get to that level, then I'll definitely know I left a mark, and the guys here with me left a mark here. So that's our goal. Winning is what gets you there. So if we continue to win, hopefully, we will be a two-sport powerhouse.